All right, guys, welcome back to round 2 of the fall transition. This is a gloomy, wet, cold day. I am out here at Glen Springs Lake. You can see the boat ramp back there in the distance. The wind is blowing, it is choppy. Let's just get straight into it. I'm fixing to hit the windy points, all this stuff that the wind's hitting, because that's the best place to hit with a spinnerbait is you want to hit the chop on the water. Let's see if this works. All right, guys, I've gone down pretty good stretch of bank on this white spinnerbait, and I'm getting tagged a lot, but it's super tiny bass. It's not big enough to catch. So I'm gonna switch up, throw a chatterbait, little chartreuse, see if I can't change the game up a little bit. If not, I'm gonna switch back to this and assume that it might be, you know, timing, maybe a little closer to the dark that they might kick in. But for now, I'm gonna try a chartreuse chatterbait on my other bass rod and see if we can't make that work. All right, guys, there's my chatterbait. I did put a Kitech on there. I'm gonna start right here where the wind's blowing in, and I'm gonna work my way out to those points. It's a lot of grass, but this chatterbait's really good about getting through it and knocking it off of itself. There he was. Bass nailed it right there. Did you see him? I don't know if he was too small or I was going too fast. Let me try this again. I'm sure he's got one that quick. Look, good fish too. Good fish. Good fish. All right. That was all it took. That was 2 fish in a row right there. That hook was in there. Nice fish. I'm going to keep some of these guys. All right, so I'm out of my white Kitechs and my shad colored Kitechs. I've got one on a spinnerbait over there, but I don't want to take it off, so I'm going to put on this blue just because it's all I got. I do not normally fish a blue Kitech on a chatterbait, but it's what I had and it's what's going on there. Ooh, I got him. On the blue. There we go. That one had the blue Kitech. So the blue will work. Nice. So I do get excited when the fish actually turn on to chatterbaits and spinnerbaits, because those are the times when you stand the best chance of catching a big fish. Like, there he is. I got a fish right there. I say that and I called a teeny tiny bass, but the big fish will bite these baits is the main thing. Like I've caught some really big bass on a spinnerbait and some really big bass on a chatterbait, and they don't bite these. The bass in these couple of lakes around here don't bite them year round, but in the fall transition is a really good time. All right, I'm switching back over to the white spinnerbait for a second, just to see if maybe a change in location may change my luck with it. There he is, got him. Ooh, good fish too. Good fish too. Yep. See? Not a giant, but quality fish on that spinnerbait, guys. I mean, that's what you throw the spinnerbait for, and hopefully something a little bit bigger. Can tell you this, the fall colors are in full swing right now in the Mid-South. Oh, and I got a bass, so the bass biting's on too, and it's a good one too. Quality fish, guys, I'm telling you. I mean, these aren't giant fish, but for Glen Springs, that's a pretty good sized fish, because they took the creel limit off because I got so many. That's a pretty good fish. But just take a look at the fall colors out there. I mean, it's beautiful. Here he is, got him. Little guy, he'll do. Whoa, pretty fish though. There he was, got him. Not a bad fish. Little pounder. I'm gonna fish this one more point right here. It doesn't look like it's getting hit by a lot of wind, but we're gonna try it anyway. It's getting hit by a little bit. There he was, got him. Decent fish too. No, he ain't. He'll do though. Caught one last fish before I hit the road. All right guys, so on my last video, I was fishing my pond and I realized the fish were hitting the spinnerbait, and they never bite a spinnerbait in my pond until the fall transition hits, which is where the bass are fattening up for winter. And I know to come around the corner and fish some of these other lakes throwing the same bait, and it works. My pond is just my gauge. I launched my boat here today at 3:30, and it is 4:59 right now. I have fished for exactly an hour and a half, and I've got a stringer full of fish. Again, I'm at Glen Springs Lake. This is just a Sunday afternoon. There are literally no other humans on this lake right now. Parking lot's empty, there's no other boats. I'm the only person out here. I did have to fish in the rain a little bit, but the main take home for today is the spinnerbait works really good in the fall here. It doesn't really work in the summer at all, and I rarely ever fish the afternoon. However, on a windy, overcast day, which the sun's trying to peek out now, but the windy days are the better option. And I know it's frustrating fishing in the wind. I hate it because you got to fight the wind. You got to fish a little faster than you want to. But overcast and windy, those are the conditions you're looking for this to really work well. And had I been here in the morning, I probably would have caught double what I caught now. But that's a pretty good chunk of fish for an hour and a half. And had this been the morning, I would have fished for another 2-3 hours. But it's Sunday afternoon. I got to work tomorrow. I'm fixing to head to the house. Hope you guys learned something. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all have a good one.